Hey, JiDion, if or Gideon, if no one else told you this, yo, what is good? I'm back with another video. It is just Avery. This time we are reacting to JiDion, why I deleted all my videos. JiDion or Gideon, I think he goes by Gideon now. So, let's get right into it. Let's see why he deleted his videos.
This is all that's left. Let's go on the second
Oh,
channel.
snap. Almost knocked my whole computer over.
This is all that's left. Let's go on the third channel. Nothing left.
God did.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, JiDion, aka Gideon, aka DeMarcus Cousins III, aka I don't know what other names I have, but I know I have a lot. I know a lot of you guys thought my last video was gonna be my last video, and I thought that as well. But with the big change, as you guys can see on the channel, I felt like I owe you guys an explanation. I scourged the earth of all JiDion content. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna be mad, bro. I mean, my DMs were, woo, I had a lot of mean comments in my DMs about me just saying how I'm stopping making content. So the fact that I took away the content, I can only imagine how mad a lot of you guys would be. But this explanation isn't for the people that are mad. This is for the people that are confused, for the people wondering. And I feel like you guys deserve a clear, very clear and detailed reason. Why did you delete all your videos, JiDion? I would say the main thing that people have hit me with since I've given my life back to Christ is, why can't you follow Christ and make content? I mean, you're over here making millions upon millions of people happy. Isn't that of God? Isn't it a godly thing to put?
See, I hear him. I know exactly what he's talking about. And the unfortunate thing is, when it comes to having this sort of lifestyle on YouTube, it's almost as if you have to give up, God in a way. I don't really know how to explain it. For example, I see a lot of YouTubers today are they're very loud, bro. Like, they're very loud, very disturbing in the public. I see them like, it almost seems like in order to be big on YouTube, you just got to be loud. You got to be the loudest in the crowd. You have to be screaming at people. You got to be doing crazy public things, bothering people. But to me, the way I see it, when I look at YouTube, no, don't get me wrong. I mean, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. I'm just saying, I personally can't do something like that. And when I see these YouTubers doing stuff like that, I'm just thinking to myself, like, dang, like, imagine how bro must have felt in the store. Or imagine how that woman must have felt because this YouTuber decided to act a certain way toward them or do something that made them feel a certain way, that sparked anger in them, sadness or whatever, all for a video, all for a view. You know what I mean? And it's like you're giving up a certain part of yourself in order to chase after the bag. And like, I can't, like, I'm a believer in God, like me personally, and I can't give up my morals and all that just to, chase a bag. If I'm being real, am I yapping? Am I yapping? But y'all know what I'm trying to say though. Like, I can't. Dang, bro. I don't know. Let's just hear what he has to say.
Put a smile on people's faces and to make them happy. And while bringing happiness to the world is of God, you can also bring happiness to the world through wickedness. You could bring happiness to the world by serving the devil, Not all happiness is from God. And I know for a fact, there's no Christian in the right mind that can make the case to say that the content that I was making was of God. And I'm not gonna even try to make that case, And, if I'm gonna truly give my life over to God, I gotta also take out the wickedness that I put into the world. So, why did I delete all of my prank videos? Well, let's look up the definition of the word prank And then let's hop into the scriptures and see what God thinks about pranks. Because he actually did say some things about that. I didn't even know about them. Brother Josh showed me, but God did say some things about pranks. So this is from collinsdictionary.com.
Oh, snap, he did?
Prank, a noun, a mischievous trick or joke, especially one in which something is done rather than said. If you do a trick on somebody, you have to deceive them. And we all know who is the master and the king of deception. That's Satan himself. So every time that I'm doing a prank or doing a prank on a person, I am literally practicing what the master prankster himself, Satan, did. Oh, you're dragging it, you're stretching it, but I'm gonna show you guys. Just stick with me. We're gonna go to Proverbs chapter 26 and start at verse 18. Like a madman who throws flaming darts and deadly arrows, so is the person who deceives his neighbor and says, I was only joking. So Solomon is comparing playing practical jokes on people in the name of good fun as a madman shooting flaming arrows in the air. So basically he's saying a person that goes around pranking people is the same type of energy of a madman just going around killing people. And when you look at my content, bro, it's really not far off. I mean, I did a lot of crazy stuff in my videos, but the one thing I think that haunts me the most is one of my most popular pranks was whenever I snuck into the Gatorade HQ and I deceived the security guards and lied and said that I was working there and that I was part of the commercial team. And I got the prank done, got millions of views off of it, so many people giving me props. But what a lot of you guys don't know is 3 people lost their jobs because of me. Because
That's
I lied.
wild. And see, that's what I'm talking about. You just never know when you're doing these types of videos, especially when you're out there just like pranking or not. When I see couple pranks, that's different. I mean, that's completely different. But when you're out there pranking the public and all that stuff, it's like you never know how other people are going to be affected by that. And also, I'm pretty sure he might touch on this eventually in the video. It's crazy how he went from like millions and millions of views when he was doing all this, because people love to see that, because no one would do that themselves. Like, but they love to see people just acting for a what's a word, a nuisance, you know, a nuisance. People love to see that because no one would actually go out and do it themselves. But it's like when you're trying to get right with life, it's like people sort of back away and you lose views, you lose people. It's the weirdest thing ever. And it's not even just on any social media stuff. I've even experienced this in my own life. Like, I've lost plenty of people when I started to try to get my life together, even starting to dive into new projects and things like that. And I don't know what it is about when people wanting to get their lives together and do better for themselves, people just dip out. I don't understand that. It's crazy. My bad. Let's get back into the video.
Was saying that I worked there. I got 3 security officers fired that had been working there for years, all because I wanted to play a practical joke, all because I wanted to entertain you guys. And that's evil. That truly is evil. And to those people that I got fired, I'm sorry. I truly am. In Proverbs chapter 10, verse 23, it says, "It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom." King Solomon, the most wisest man to ever live, is saying right here that a person that just does mischief for fun is a fool. And that's how I make my bread and butter, is I just like to do mischief for fun. And when you actually look at the word prank, a similar or synonym word for it is mischief. So mischief and prank mean the same thing. But once I truly submitted myself to Jesus Christ, once I truly started reading his word, I got wisdom and I got understanding. And, you know, with this understanding, I would be a fool to go back into my old ways and keep on causing mischief, keep on pranking people, keep on ruining people's day just for my financial gain. I'll be a fool to do that. And not only would I be a fool, but I would be evil, especially with this understanding that I have. If I want to call myself a child of God, I got to conduct myself like a child of God. Can't be lukewarm out here, you know? Can't be half for the world and half for God. God wants all of us. not just half of us. And so when I came to that realization, that was the catalyst of me knowing that I was gonna have to stop doing pranks and eventually wipe as much as I could off the internet that I posted out there. In Ephesians chapter 5, starting at verse 3, Paul says, "But sexual immorality and any impurity or greed should not even be heard of among you, as proper for saints. Obscene and foolish talking or crude joking are not suitable, but rather..."
Google Fi Wireless is making it simple and risk-free to see if it's right for you.
Giving thanks. Paul's letting us know right here, we shouldn't be saying dirty jokes or sexual innuendos or anything like that. And if you've been a subscriber for me long enough, you know that's all I was about. Like literally, that was all I was about. And I mean, for prime example, all I would do would just make sus or sexual jokes.
What you guys do?
Oh, we're doing Pornhub right now.
Who?
Pornhub.
Oh, fuck. Don't put me on a Pornhub, would you? You got some hot ladies?
Huh? No, dudes.
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing? Bro, why are you arching like that? What the hell? You gotta arch your back. Bro, why you arch your back? It's an arm movement. What the fuck?
Hold on to me tight. Say buy NLE's new album on 3. I'm a meat guzzler my whole life, so instead of gobbling meat, I want to
That's
gobble
wild.
some eggplants and stuff.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I know exactly what you mean.
I would make merch hinting at homosexuality.
Leave the store now.
Like, we can kiss, like, I'm down.
Dude, stop filming now.
Bro, I'm down. We can
Call
kiss.
League City Police, please.
It's not gay, it's homosexual.
And I would make merch promoting fornication and unprotected sex.
What's a raw dog?
Huh?
What's a raw dog?
No hot dog bun in the bedroom.
I have this sort of thing where I don't like condoms and I don't use them
Well, you put it on and then tuck it off.
because I'm a professional raw dogger.
And he basically gave me like a big shout out on national TV. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna pull up to you. Or you had Xavier, how long would you say you were a professional raw dogger for?
Since I lost my virginity.
And when did you lose your virginity? 16? So you went on like a good little stretch, but then you slipped up. I'm gonna have to demote you to amateur raw dogger status. You know, you're the first ever person I demoted. And I would literally have kids always run up to me to this day, still. Just the other day, I had a kid come up to me, couldn't have been more than 13, 14 years old, telling me, "Oh, I'm a professional raw dogger. Oh, I'm a professional raw dogger." And now with this new set of eyes, I just know as an influencer, I felt this generation horribly, you know? I did not contribute for the positive. I contributed for the negative. I contributed for the enemy. And so to all the youngins and even the older people who I influenced with my jokes and my perverted thoughts, I'm sorry. In Galatians chapter 5, verse 26, Paul says, "Let us not become conceited, provoking one another and envying one another." And y'all, that was my bread and butter. Like, my bread and butter was provoking people. Like, I was so good at it. I knew how to press people's buttons.
Oh, I remember this video. Yeah.
Think you're funny? You're about as funny as a brain tumor. So get out of here, dude. Right, dude, I've told you like 4 times, get off that chair. This is a place of business. This is not your chair. If you don't get out of here right now, you're really gonna regret it, man. All right,
I'll get out
you
your
go
way.
behind this rope again, and you'll fuck you up, dude, right? Dude, I have told you, if you touch that paper again,
I just want to slice
mess
the
you up,
paper.
all right? I will mess you up. Get out of here right now. I've told you 4 or 5 times.
wild.
Stop touching the desk. Stop touching the paper.
Tickle, tickle.
Paying us for this? I don't think you are.
Y'all look famous.
Walk away. You need to move before I like break your shit like that. We're not doing that.
Oh, you look famous.
Walk. Who are you?
I'm with the Hollywood Fit.
We see the cops right here, so if you would like us to get them on you, we can definitely do that. We're working. Walk away. Walk away.
Can I please? Can you hook me up, bro?
That's wild.
We good, bro? I just want my size 13, man. If you good, I'm good.
Don't report me, dog. I'll tell you camera and I'll smash that shit.
That wouldn't be cool, bro.
I don't care. I don't care. I told y'all stop fucking with my business, and y'all came back again today after I already told y'all yesterday.
And granted, that wasn't always my intention going out filming. I'm not gonna lie on myself. But whenever I would do that, I would get a feeling inside just knowing, oh, I just got a banger video because this dude lost his cool for a couple seconds because I was provoking him. I just profited millions of views off of that.
Yeah.
And while I'm getting admiration from millions of people, this dude's about to be humiliated in front of millions of people.
People love seeing that. People love seeing other people provoked. They love seeing that interaction. I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of watching those types of videos. That's why I said I remember that video that he was talking about. I remember some of those videos because I used to look at some of those videos and I would laugh at those videos, admittingly. But then afterwards, I would think to myself, like, dang, like, how does the other person feel? How does that affect them? And it probably affected them greatly. It's like, good grief, like causing stress, sadness, anger, like he said, losing jobs. It's like, come on. And so that's what's wild, but that's what the public wants to see. That's what people laugh at. That's what gravitates people towards videos these days. And it's so sad that a lot of things on YouTube, a lot of what you see isn't real. It's not genuine. It's not real. Granted, also a lot of what you see on YouTube is real and genuine, but I'm talking about this whole wave today of just like, I think the word is like nuisance, just being a nuisance, bothering people, irritating people, causing a disruption in public. That's what's getting the views today. Like that's what's that's what's blowing up. And so, yeah, man, if hey, JiDion, or Gideon, if no one else told you this, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. I know the video isn't over. Let's finish this video. Let's finish it.
And I really didn't care, as long as it furthered my goal, as long as it furthered my career, like I could really care less. And the numbers back me. I mean, look at my content. Every video where it was someone getting angry or someone getting in my face, those are my most viewed videos because when you provoke people and when you get people out of their element, when you get people in a spirit of rage, it gets views. And I would profit off of that. And I was teaching younger kids that were looking up to me,
Facts.
This is how you blow up. This is how you get big.
Facts.
By provoking people, by making people just trying to do their day.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry I keep pausing this video. I'm not gonna lie, like I thought about, dang, should I even start doing YouTube? Should I start reacting to videos? What do I even do? Like even still now, I don't even know what to do. Sometimes I think like, should I play Fortnite? Should I get out here and interact with people? And what should I do? Because I see what, like he's talking about, I see what's getting the audience. I see what people are gravitated towards. And I'm just thinking to myself like, dang, no one wants to see me do what? React to videos? I need to be out here. But I can't, bro. I can't.
Or work their job by getting them angry because you're doing what you're not supposed to. And so to everybody that I ever provoked in my videos, to everybody that I embarrassed and humiliated in front of millions of people, I'm truly sorry. What's up, y'all?
We can take a picture?
Yeah, of course, man. How y'all boys doing?
Mobile games are going big.
What you doing over here?
Making my last video.
Last?
My last one.
For real? Yo.
God bless. Of course.
Appreciate it. Stay safe.
Y'all too. Y'all too. This is my last point right here. The world is in for trouble because of the way it causes people to sin. There will always be something to cause people to sin, but anyone who does this will be in for trouble. So basically what Christ is saying right here is the world is already in trouble because there's sin in it. But there's gonna be even more trouble for the people that are causing people to sin. The influence that I have, I know for a fact, I've seen it. I've caused a lot of people to sin. Verse 8, if your hand or foot causes you to sin, chop it off. throw it away. You will be better off to go into life crippled or lame than to have 2 hands or 2 feet and be thrown into fire that never goes out. If your eye causes you to sin, poke it out and get rid of it. You will be better off to go into life with only 1 eye than to have 2 eyes and be thrown into the fires of hell. So Christ isn't being literal here when he's telling us to chop off our arms or to poke out our eyes if they're caught.
Woo! Okay. Let's see what God's talking about when he says this.
Causing us to sin. What he's saying is, whatever it is that's causing us to sin, we need to cut it out of our life. And a lot of you guys got this message. I've gotten so many messages from supporters saying that they stopped watching me because of the content that I was making because they wanted to get closer with Jesus. And to all you guys that cut me off, I applaud you. I really applaud you. I got nothing but respect, and I love you for cutting me off. Thank you. And for the ones of you that came back to me, I appreciate you guys for coming back, you know? Now you guys can watch some good content. But this is for the ones of you who won't cut me off. These are for the ones of you that love me for the way I was. I can't be the way I was anymore. And I won't ever be the way I was anymore. So if you won't cut me off from you, then I need to cut myself off from you. So that's why I deleted all my videos. I don't want to be the stumbling block in your way no more. I don't want to be the reason why you keep on living in sin. I don't want to be a hindrance from keeping you from the kingdom of God. No longer. So that's why all my content is gone. And that's why I'll never come back. And while I know we made a lot of good memories, and I know a lot of my content wasn't quote unquote that bad, I'm gonna just get rid of all of it. It's all gone. I'll never be seen again because I love you guys. And to answer the question, why did JiDion delete all his videos? I deleted it because of you. That's why I deleted it. I love you guys that much. Even though I haven't met all of you guys, even though I don't know all you guys, I love you that much. That's the reason why I deleted all my content. So that hopefully one day you can all repent and turn to our one Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So yeah, y'all. This is my last video. No more ever gonna be posted again, unless you guys come to my new channel on JiDion, where it's only Christian content. But until next time, peace. Love you guys. See you never.
See you never. Love, man. Like I was saying, JiDion, man, if nobody else said it, which I'm pretty sure many people have already said it, but congrats, man. Good on you for pursuing something different, going a different path, taking your influence and projecting that in a more positive light. Yeah, this was a good video, man. Good last video right here, because if you go to his channel, yeah, that's it. And he really deleted all his videos. That's it, just 2 videos. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to JiDion. Let me see what it is. Let me go to this page real quick. JiDion. Yeah, here he is right here. Subscribe to him. Boom. Subscribe. And I'm going to turn on the bell notifications. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.